do 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 D&D day 14. I don't think we're very close to beating this game, but we're gonna try for 4 more days, and if we can't beat the game in 4 days, then maybe we'll switch games and then come back to it. I have an idea to maybe switch a game every 3 days. So it's like 3 days play one game, 3 days play another game, and then one day do a special thing every week. So it doesn't, get all out of sync. Thinking about it. But anyway, let's D&D. This game is so damn fun. I love this game. It's irritating and beautiful. Like life. Let's go. Boop. So I've been sorting my stuff. I got all this stuff. I threw out a bunch of stuff and I still have a bunch of stuff. I have so many fucking scrolls. It's insane. But I think we're good. I dropped a bunch of crap. Useless garbage. Mushrooms and stuff. Okay. Let's save so that we're ready. Now, we are currently in the deep, dark depths of the dark. It's Dark Town. Everything's dark here and scary. There's a scary child. I've learned that you can save this child if you lift the curse from this entire land. He will not be a horrible monster man. So, I'm gonna try that.
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize.
Oh.
You'll need it.
Apparently people don't like it if I talk to the kid again. I'm like, why not? Ring of Shadows, baby. Alright. Somebody needs to put on that ring, because Pass Without Trace is the most powerful stealth spell in the game. It gives you plus 10 to, like, anyone who has the spell cast on them. I think it's on a group, too. I got 2 rings. What is this ring? Jump. Jump is pretty damn good. It has helped me. But Pass Without Trace is better. Okay. I can now cast the spell. Ooh, and I have Sunbeam. Oh yeah, I also decided to equip my big-ass hammer thing. My mace that I found that generates light. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I have a weapon literally given by the gods that generates light. So, I think I should have that. I didn't even think about the fact that I did get the light mace right before I came here. Alright, so we're trying to find a small town that was nearby. The people that we met had a lantern, and they took it and went off into the dark. We have to find where they are. This is the spooky place.
Hells. The curse is torn open the ground itself.
Yep. This place has the shadow curse. Uh-oh. Bunch of bodies over there. So around here somewhere is a camp. Yeah, there is the Last Light Inn, which is apparently where Halsin will eventually join us, supposedly. At least that's what I've heard.
The signs of a struggle. For all the good it did them.
Ooh, key. I'm gonna be more careful about what I pick up too, so I don't pick up completely useless garbage. I can't keep picking up armor that's worth like $60. It's not worth it. Actually, you know what? I have a new thing I'm gonna do, which is send stuff to Karlak whenever I want to. So I don't keep getting over encumbered. She can, because she can carry like 700 pounds. So I've decided to just give her everything. She is now my pack mule. Because she's so buff, Man, this whole crew is dead. What happened to them? What ambush is following these people? Lots of keys. feels like a crossroads. Oh, we're gonna go north for now because we need to get out of here. Ooh. These torches seem useful. This is a chicken coop. Trousseau cordless. They were like us.
Open up.
Strange. These torches are weird.
Oh, that's odd. The flame won't go out.
Magical flames.
Ah, a continual flame. There's no dousing fire like this.
Interesting. Kind of a useful thing down here.
That's
Uh-oh.
curious.
Something was invisible. Measles, they're called. We're about to get ambushed. Maybe we could talk our way out of this. Ooh, what's this? Movable brick. Ooh. Yeah, there's the ambush waiting for us. The inn is north, but I kind of want to see what these guys have. What's over here? Was I here before? This looks familiar. Yeah, this is where the spider died. Okay. I'm gonna go into the ambush. I think I can deal with it. They don't seem to be guarding anything though. They don't seem like they'd be friendly at all. They might have goodies on them though. Ooh, 88 health each. Ooh, this is gonna be rough, but I believe in us. Let's do it. Attack! I don't know what these guys are. Ooh, shadow teleport. Stab his ass. Not time to bite him yet. Lacerate. Lacerate him. Yes. Ow. Good bird. Uh-oh. There's a lot of them. That's a big problem. What did he do to me? I can't do anything now. Son of a bitch.
My word.
Hello. Hi, Ryan. It's been a while. Weren't you the person that was here when I was playing Kingdom Hearts? I think I remember you. I might be wrong. I'm playing the D&D game. I've been playing it for a very long time. I'm gonna kill this guy. Watch him. Watch him die. Bam! Ah, that's cool. Just seeing if I was right, because I like to remember everybody. Yeah. Well, I took a break for a while, and then I came back and been playing the D&D game. I've been thinking about changing my schedule up, and I think I got it now. I'm very excited about the plan. At the end of the month, I'm going to start it, which is I'm going to play a game 3 days in a row, and then I'm going to switch games. And then on Sundays, I'm going to do something special. It's a surprise Sunday. Something different. No, my bird! Ugh. There are too many of these guys. Oh my god. We need to focus on one at a time. Holy shit. Alright, Ice Knife will do 22 to each person. I could do 40 to one guy. This guy's got 30 health. I'll just kill one guy. I'll just kill him. Problem solved. Yeah, it's an amazing game. It's also really aggravating when you try to go out, you know, color outside the lines. You can break this game really easy. Yeah. It's like secretly a dating game and nobody knows. Or I guess a lot of people who play it know. But it's D&D the video game, but also there's like this secret romance thing going on where every single person you meet wants to sleep with you, everybody in the party. And you can kind of flirt with them sometimes and get to know them and try to get them to like you. But then eventually, you have this party where they all ask you if you want to spend the night with them, and you have to decide. And it's very fascinating. It's basically this game, if you've ever played Knights of the Old Republic, that's what this game is. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm with the vampire guy. Everybody offered, though. I actually made everyone like me so much that everyone offered at the party. And I turned everyone down except for Vampire Guy. Even though he's, like, technically the worst option. Like, he's, like, a terribly toxic person. But I'm like, I don't care. Me and him are so similar, gameplay-wise. Like, we're the same... I'm a bard rogue, and he's a rogue. So we got similar vibes. We like to steal and stab people and stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty, you know, it's it's pretty much mostly the D&D game, but then like every time you rest, it's like, oh, is it gonna happen? And it's like a who knows. But it's pretty realistic, actually. Everybody at the party acted like they would at a party. It's fascinating. It's almost like it was like fan fiction for a second, because it was so like, oh my god, this is what they would do at the party. But I'm very excited because today we're probably gonna get my new big druid man to join us, and he's the only person that I actually thought about going with instead of Asterion. So having both of them together, ooh, it's gonna cause some tension. He's the only character I actually flirted with other than Asterion. Uh-oh. Where did Asterion go? What did they do with my boy? Oh, he's all the way over there. No! They took him away. Yeah, well, it's based on D&D 5th edition, so it's literally just playing D&D. This is actually how D&D works. Like, these are the exact moves. You're playing the exact classes, which is awesome because I love D&D, and I know everything about 5th edition. So, like, I made like a super powerful character. I'm playing it on the hardest mode because I know D&D so well. But even then, it's still really freaking hard. It does not pull its punches, and a lot of the times I get pissed because I see it doing rules that are like really strict rules that a DM would never use, but is in the game technically. And man, they're getting me.
It's hot in here.
Okay, Karlak, you are a strong lady. You were best friend. You kill. I know I friend zoned you at the party, but it's time for you to murder. It is very complicated, though, to, like, understand a little bit. You kind of have to know D&D, but it's mostly just, you pick a thing and you hit a guy, and you get a certain amount of things you can do around, and every character is different. And if you know D&D, you can be better at this game, but if you don't know it, you can pretty much figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing it on hard. It's really fucking hard. People have said that this game is too hard on regular. I die all the time. Right there, I just died. I'm gonna get back up. Okay. So, these guys suck. I've never fought these in either regular D&D or in this game. They suck. They ambushed us. I saw the ambush coming and I attacked them because I was like, I can handle this. But maybe not. Shit. Look at this, though. This is what the game looks like without a controller. Yeah. It's horrifying. I don't like that. Look at that. That's crazy. Controller is way better. It's a little finicky, but controller is like 10 times better. Just easier to understand for people watching and for people playing. Okay, so I can get me up, or I can have her save Asterion. I think I'm gonna have her save Asterion.
Taking position.
I'm the healer of the group, but we're pretty weak right now. Yeah. That's why the circle thing is better. You can actually make your own circles with this. You can literally be like, add radial, and like pick moves and add them. But I'm using the automatic ones because they're actually really good. Okay. We are so screwed. I think we're all gonna die right now. I don't think we were ready for this fight because we were pretty weak from our last 2 fights. That's the thing about D&D is it's all about getting exhausted. So like over time you become weaker.
Let's have some coverage.
Okay, Asterion, use your vampire bite. Bite him. Yeah. He's happy now. He fed on me once. It was a whole romantic thing. Yeah, I did. Basically, he tries to feed on you in the middle of the night, and you can be like, no, or you can be like, okay, fine. And I was like, yes, feed on me. And it was very Twilight. Technically, whenever I talk to him, I could be like, hey, do you want to feed on me? But you don't really need to, because he eats enemies. They keep taking him away. This is not good for us. Die. But everyone in this game is the most bisexual people I've ever seen in my life. Every single one of them. All in different ways. Yeah, it's kind of a twist, but you find out on, like, day 3. So I've just been saying it at this point. At first I kept it secret, but yeah, he's a vampire. It's pretty obvious. He literally has bite holes on his neck. Oh, she's not going to be able to reach him. Shit. Okay, she can get me up. And then teleport over there. Get me up.
Oh, on your feet.
Okay, and now use your magic teleporting powers. God, she's still too far away. Who's closer? Karlach can handle herself, but Asterion's gonna frickin' die. Oh, my God, she's like right there. Alright, just dash then, I guess. Oh, she can't dash either. She's gonna have to teleport. It's the only way. Alright, well, you can run up there. But yeah, it uses D&D rules, and D&D is all about, like, slowly getting tired until you have to sleep. So everybody in D&D, after each fight, they're just like, I take a long rest. I sleep for 8 hours after every single fight. In this game, I try not to do that. I try to rest as little as possible. And, oof, it's hard. You have, like, half your powers in every fight. It's crazy. You can survive, like, 3 fights, and they're really hard. But if you, by the last fight, you're really tired. And we're on our last fight before we all have to sleep. Oh my God, it just keeps stealing him. He's so far away, the game has to black screen to go away from him. Well, there's a thing in the game where the plot of the game is that we all have parasites in our heads. We have Mind Flayer illithids in our heads. So we are on a limited time crunch. So like every day they get stronger and take us over more. So you don't want to rest as much because it'll get you killed. Alright, I'm so far away from the fight that the game is like, do you want to run away?
Best be on my way.
This is bad. These guys suck. I never knew that they would... Oh, they're teleporting him away.
Let's go.
Shit, she's got the shadow curse. So we're in this dark place. It's like the dark lands. It's cursed, the shadow cursed lands. So if you go in the dark, you just get hurt here. The darkness eats people. Yeah, it makes you go to the limit. I mean, if you want, you can sleep every time. I don't think it's actually gonna kill me at some point. There was a moment, like, after, like, day 8 or something of sleeping, where the game was like, oh, it's about to kill you right now. The parasite's about to take you over. But there's some cool stuff happening. Yeah, it's a really good system. Alright, what does she got? Throw something at him. I have her carry. She's my pack mule. She carries all the heavy shit. Oh my god, I totally forgot to pick up my... Man. I had a hammer that worked like Thor's hammer. I threw it at someone. I didn't pick it back up. So it's just gone. I forgot. Uh-oh. I just remembered now. I don't even remember where that was. Uh-oh. Well, if it really was Thor's hammer, it would have come back. Shit. Can she jump? No, she doesn't have a jump. Shoot him. Stop leashing him. Only I can do that. Alright. Dash. Where is... They're all the way over there. Oh my god.
On the move.
I'm technically the fastest person, so I should be able to catch up when we get to me. She probably could have shot him. Okay, we're fine. We're gonna win this. Yeah, I'm playing on PC because the crossplay doesn't work, and a friend of mine was like, I'm gonna get this game. So I went, okay, I'll buy it on PC just so we can play it together. And then they haven't played it with me yet. They haven't bought it. So now I'm playing it on PC for no reason. I should have got it on console because it would run better. But it's fine. My computer's not the best computer. Alright, now, shove him away so he can't teleport you away. Go, shove. Oh, you failed. Oh, there he goes. He's down. Stop it with the leash. Oh my god, these guys suck. At least they leashed Karlak. She can handle it. She'll be fine. I'm gonna run him off at the pass.
Boots have seen everything.
I can't reach him. It is. This is like the hardest game ever. I'm very good at it though. I've lost fights a lot. I've been in like yesterday we did our hardest fight ever, which was like I had nothing and I couldn't rest. They wouldn't let me rest. Damn it, I still can't reach shit. But I had nothing and I couldn't rest. It was insane. I'm gonna heal someone. Probably myself. Yeah, just me.
I'm heating up.
But we won the fight. It just took us 3 tries. We just beat it with sheer force of will. I think at one point I ran away and hid. You can do some crazy shit in this game. You can like... I don't know. Let me try to think of one of the crazy things. There was one fight that was really, really hard that I used, which ended up sequence breaking the game. I found this place I wasn't supposed to be at, and I just killed everyone in it and went into the Underdark early. So I actually skipped the first half of the game for like 3 days. I just went underground and did all the underground stuff, like literally like an entire chapter ahead. So everything was even harder. And that fight was like impossible, but I just like had someone turn invisible and keep bringing us all back. It was... This game's... You can do a lot of really fun stuff. Yeah. Yesterday there was this bridge and we kept getting our asses kicked on the bridge. So I just kept making illusions and luring everyone away from the bridge so I could lure them into the building. And then I just killed them in the building. And it was way easier. I ambushed them. Get up, bud. You're hurt.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, me too.
Better find somewhere to camp soon.
We're very low. Yes. I've done it so many times. So, I've had the whole party die a lot. At one point, I talked to a god, and I pissed them off because I said, hey, a god would be able to do what you're asking me to do. Why are you asking me to do it? And they're like, blasphemer. And they just killed all of us instantly. That was pretty interesting. But I guess the exterminator hammer is gone, because I threw that thing a long time ago. Oof. We need to rest. But I'm like, I want to explore the darkness. You know what? I think we will go back to camp, but I'm gonna loot this stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's very hard, but you can get through it. It's the longest game I've ever played. We've been playing it for 14 days, and I'm still playing it. I play it 4 hours a night, and I'm still playing this game. I thought it would be like, oh, I'll beat it in like 2 weeks. I'll beat this game. No. This is like I looked it up. It's like 60 to 100 hours. And I'm playing on the hardest mode, so I don't even know how long that takes. But it's fun, and it's multiplayer. You can play it with other people, but I haven't done that yet. I don't really want to because it messes with the party, because you can only have 4 people on your party. Which I kind of hate that you can only have 4 people, because we know, like, you meet, like, 12 people in the game. And they all just sit at your camp waiting, and you have to pick 4 people. And every time you want to get rid of one of them, you have to tell them, you have to go. And then they get all mad and upset, and they try to guilt you. And then you have to swap them out for someone else. It's very real. Which is funny, because you can play D&D with as many people as you want. You don't have to do it with 4, but that's just the recommended amount. But this game is like, no, we can't render that many people. It's too much for the leveling and the scaling. But yeah, I have to go north anyway, so I think we're gonna go to the camp. Let's go to camp. We're so weak, we need to rest. I think we fought like 4 things already. Yeah, maybe. I think it's more scale, like leveling, because the game's already hard enough, so if you have too many people, it could be too easy. And they want it to be like, they want to be able to control how many enemies they're supposed to throw at you. They don't want to scale, like, for each group, but whatever. But yeah, we got a big crew. I have a dog. His name is Scratch. I found him in the woods next to his dead owner.
Wags enthusiastically.
Yeah, Scratch. Pet.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Yes. I can summon him. I've never summoned him because I don't want him to die. So I just never bring him into battle. You can summon him and he'll, like, do stuff for you, but I haven't done it yet because I'm like, I don't want him to die. Oh, I still had a Song of Rest. We could have kept going. You know what? I think so. I don't know. We probably can bring it back. I mean, everyone can die, but they come back. Oh my god, can you actually join the crew now? You have your own place. Are you finally settled? It's been 4 days.
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse.
I love him.
But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Oh my god, wait. We're in the matter of the shadow curse. We're in the midst of the shadow curse now. Is there any more you could tell me about how to lift it?
This land is more than just soil and rock, root and leaf. It is a living being, in the form of a young fey boy, with the forest itself.
Wait, is that the
in his
kid I
eyes.
found? Huh.
His name is Daniel. I've met him in my meditations, but since the curse was unleashed, I have not felt his presence.
Yeah, he gives me Ned Stark vibes.
He is its prisoner, I fear. And as long as he remains so, his domain will lie in darkness. But if we can find him, we can break the curse. If you learn anything of the Shadowfell, or of a boy with the forest in his eyes, find me at once.
Well, I did find a kid in the middle of the dark who played hide and seek with me, and then his parents were shadow demons, but I don't think that was him. I don't think that's who you're looking for. What should I look for exactly?
I can't be exact, unfortunately. Time and the Shadow Curse won't have been kind to any traces that would have been left behind. A living witness is unlikely, I'll admit. But perhaps there'll be an unliving witness, or some lingering echo of what we seek. Don't worry. If you find something, you will know it.
Okay. I mean, I think I found something. He still can't join yet, though. Do you feel at home yet? Do you want to hang out with us and join our crew?
It's not easy seeing the ravages of the Shadow Curse. But your camp is a most welcome solace. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness.
Can you please join us? Because you're like super strong.
One I couldn't do without.
We're at the same level. Please join. You're welcome.
You're too modest by far. What fate would I have met without you?
Yeah, we saved him. He
Rotting
was in
the
prison.
goblin cells, dying against an onslaught on the grove. More good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before. Words cannot express my gratitude.
I can think of something that will express her gratitude. Maybe. Oh my god, it's literally a thing I can say. Maybe you can show your appreciation some other way, sir.
I can think of a thing or two. But the curse grips my mind for now, and I would loathe to give you only part of my attention.
Oh my god.
Perhaps if I manage to break the curse,
I can't. Oh.
perhaps then I can show you just how grateful I am.
Okay. So, I'm with Astarion, but... Oh. Volo, did you see that shit? If you don't know who Volo is, he's a famous character from D&D. And he's just here. He's just a celebrity who hangs out at our camp. He's writing a story about me. Hey, did you see that?
Ah, my good fellow.
Yep.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Okay. Have you figured out how to get rid of the parasite? I don't think he ever will. We already figured out that we can't get rid of the parasite, but I like that Volo keeps trying. He's like, I could get rid of it.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable.
Oh, this is the thing with the needle, isn't it?
It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction.
No.
I've a needle in my tunic.
You're
after
not
all.
putting a needle in my eye. No. Oh my god. No. Don't. Yeah, that's my hair. I should match it, actually. I never do. That's the closest I can make him look like old human me. Let me see. Wait, I know. There we go. Yeah, he wants to stab a needle in my eye and stab the parasite behind my eye and rip it out. And I'm like, no thanks. I'd rather get a second opinion.
You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
Oh my god, I could just say do it. No. I am curious to see
You
what
only
he
have
would
a matter
do.
of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
Okay. Okay, so I have a choice. I could sleep. I could heal everybody and just keep going. I'm just gonna sleep. Let me talk to Therion. He's beat up though. Look at him. He's got all. I like how you keep your
always a
bruises.
pleasure
Oh
to
my
see
god,
you
he's just
sword
covered in blood. Look at him. He's just covered in blood. So let's talk about some stuff. There's a monster hunter after you. What's up with that?
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really.
Yeah, we killed the guy that was hunting him. The first time we met that guy, he just killed him, and I didn't know he was a vampire, and then I died, and we reloaded. And then that night, he was like, yo, I'd be a vampire. This guy's after me. His vampire story is really sad because he's not like a full vampire. He's like a beginner. He's a spawn. So his master would never turn him into a full vampire, only halfway. And his master treated him really badly. So he's damaged and I can fix him. Oh man, it's the most toxic relationship I found in the game. And I'm like, of course I'm going to pick him. The worst one. Why is he hunting you? What if there were others? Next time someone comes looking for you, you're on your own. No. Why is he hunting you?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
Uh-oh. Who's Cazador?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power.
We're gonna meet your
He turned
master?
me
Because we're
nearly
going there.
200 years ago.
Damn.
I became his spawn. And he became my tormentor.
I like him so much because he's so sassy. Every time. Like, he's sassy. I don't think he's as bad as people think, though. I don't think he's an evil bad guy. He does like killing people, but he doesn't even kill to eat. He'll only bite people in battle. And you're like the first person he feeds on, so it's this whole thing. They had this whole long-running thing of like, it's my first time. And it's like all innuendo-y. But yeah, we'll get him.
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Saved you by turning you into a vampire? What can be responsible for what happened to you? Yeah, you can't hold every Gur responsible for what happened to you.
I think you'll find I can. And there's nothing your bleeding heart can do to change my mind.
Baldur's Gate. That's what they say it every single stream. Like, all the time. Everybody is going there. That's like the game. The game is before you get to Baldur's Gate, and then you get there. And we're still not there. We've been playing it for like 50 hours, and we're still not at Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Saved you by turning you into a vampire.
Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, you can reach me. And he wants me back.
No. Why capture you? Why not kill you? Don't worry, you're safe with me.
Safe? You think I'm safe?
Yes.
Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses?
I don't care. I told a god to fuck off. I'm
Tell
fine.
it to mist. Call walls to do his bidding. Shrug off blows like they're nothing.
I can do all of that.
Come tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
He can do that? Just walk into our camp? Vampires aren't invincible. We can take him. What do you suggest? I'm gonna say they aren't invincible.
You don't understand. You don't know him. Just trust me when I say we need to be careful. He'll send more lackeys. He has plenty of souls to command. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Okay. Yeah. All right, let's sleep. It's sleepy time. See if anybody wants to talk. Oh, something's happening. Oh no, you're back? Ugh. Will, your Dommy Mommy's here.
Over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears.
Yeah,
We've
it's
got a new
nighttime.
mission.
You change clothes at night.
Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers.
Ugh.
And you're getting them out.
Warlocks. They got so much baggage. And this is our problem. Why?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure.
Shit. Okay.
I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and
I was gonna
sinks
tell
to
everybody what that was.
Avernus.
I know what a lemur
Now,
is.
be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Okay. Bard time. I will we'll rescue him on one condition.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Set him free.
Your mind links
Let him
with
become a
Will's,
paladin so he's no
drawn
longer a
by his
warlock.
increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Saving you. Trust me.
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
We all have the same parasites, by the way. That's why we can talk to each other in our minds. We'll rescue that asset if you release Will from his pack.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
We could always let the cult infect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. Remember all you can about devils and their contracts. Say you know a pact-breaking charm and chant a series of pseudo infernal phrases. Yeah. Well, there's this whole like Dami mommy thing going on with her and with Starion's master. Like they play that up. It's a whole thing. I'm gonna do a history check, see if I can remember something. God, I don't have the stats for this. Please. Yes. Oh my God, it was so close. I'm a bard. I get +1 to everything, but +1 doesn't super
I
helpful.
recall an old incantation from a children's story said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam ready.
Should I say it? Oof. I don't know. I feel like she's just gonna mock me if I say that. We could always let the cult infect the asset. Let's try that one first. We could always let him get infected. This I'm good at. Yeah.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand?
Yes.
Fine. I'll
Ha!
play your game.
Got you.
But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
I love that they actually like do the
To
contract.
Moonrise, pet. And do you mind the shadows? They've been especially hungry.
Can you turn him back into a human? We already have a tiefling on the team. He was the only human on the team, and you turned him into a freaking demon man. Oh, everybody wants to talk. Oh my God, it's talk time. Look at Will.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
I know.
Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Yeah, he's cool. He's like a famous hero or whatever. And when you meet him, you're like, oh, he's so cool. And then you find out he's a warlock, and you're like, what? And then she is like, yo, he does what I say. And you're like, oh. Yeah, he didn't have the horns at first. He got them. She just, like, gave him horns. I She'll be gone soon enough. We do this mission and we're good. One last job.
Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it, but I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually
Also, I think he's
free.
like a prince. His dad's a
I can
dude.
already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this.
She did it because he wouldn't kill someone for her, so she turned him into a tiefling. He was like, I'm not gonna kill innocent people, and then she was like, well, you do what I say, and then she turned him into that. It's not like you have a choice. You do the mission or you rot in hell. I thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Doesn't this violate your contract?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic.
I mean,
and the
technically we are
heartless.
hunting.
But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it,
Loopholes.
or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war.
It's not going to happen. You matter too much to everybody.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Okay. Cool. What is everybody else up to? I bet they're just gonna talk about what just happened. They're not gonna talk about anything else. Karlak! How's it going?
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel?
Yeah.
We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
This is the last thing that he has to do for her, and then he's good.
I want to believe that as much as you do. Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You'd never
Yeah,
win.
she's from hell.
Whatever.
She was in the Hell War. There's this thing called the Blood War between demons and devils, and she fought in the war. And now she's got like a engine in her heart. She's like a soldier for them, and I helped her get free.
This
So, yeah.
place. These shadows.
She's the person he was supposed to kill.
I don't seem to be affected.
The demon lady.
Not as badly, anyway. Perhaps
Yes.
I shouldn't put it to the test, but compared to everyone else, I feel fine. Better than fine. This must mean she is protecting me. She favors me. And you don't even know what I mean, do you?
This is
Time to come
Shadowheart.
clean, I
She's
suppose.
got she worships
I
a god of
worship
darkness. Yeah, there it is.
The Dark Lady, Mistress of the Night. Though,
She's like the
honestly,
goth.
I'm surprised you didn't figure it out by yourself already. And this must mean I have her blessing. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must.
There's a lot of people in cults in this group. Just gonna say, there's like 5 people in this group that were part of a cult. Everybody was, really. But what about me? Don't get carried away. This could be something else. Yeah, this could be something else.
Carried away? Hardly. The proof is right there. Just be grateful someone can handle this place.
So you're telling me that you should be traveling with the group because you
Lady Shah
don't
wouldn't
care about
bless
darkness.
me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. The Shadowfell, her domain, has power here. Whatever the Dark Lady needs of me, I'll wager the answer
Yeah.
lies wherever her power is strongest. I need to find that place. See what awaits me.
I haven't talked to Gale in a while, though. Let's see what he's up to. He's the only person I don't have to talk to. The goth chick and vampire. Yeah. They were my favorites at first. They were like my main 2 for a while, but I like Karlak a lot. But I don't know. I swap him a lot. Oh my god.
Or is it an E? Is it even a letter? What damn language is this?
You doing some stretches before bed? Want me to take a look? Yeah, want me to take a look.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I saw his back before. What are you doing?
Well, if you must know, I've been trying to make out the scars on my back. I can't see them. So I've been trying to feel my
Now
way
I'm gonna
about.
ask him about him. I didn't ask him about it
They
when we
may as
slept
well be
together,
written in
because I thought that would
Russian.
be rude. Let me have a look.
This isn't your problem, you know.
It's fine. I know, just shut up and turn around.
Fine.
The pattern swirls before you, runes hacked crudely into his flesh. You can't read it, but you recognize the letters. Infernal, the language of the hells.
Well, good thing we have 2 demon
And?
people here.
What does it say?
There was once a cleric of Gond who was cursed with a very small wand. No. But yeah, it's in Infernal. I can't read it, or I'm not sure. Hold still. I'll draw it for you. Yeah, here, I'll draw it for him. Uh-oh. Wait. It might be like a ritual thing. I just now realized what his pants are like.
What did he do to me?
What does it say?
I have absolutely no idea. But it's no poem. 2 centuries carrying this. And I can finally see
Oh
it.
yeah, because there's no mirror. He can't be look in a mirror. Yeah, right. I'm playing it on the lowest graphical settings, so yeah, it's impossible to see. You really have no idea what this. I'm gonna say someone out there might be able to read it.
I'm sure. But what will it say?
I mean, we
Thank
have 2
you.
demons here. We could just
By
ask
the
them.
way, this is... well, it's something.
We'll figure it out. I promise.
Will we? How sweet.
Don't look at me like that. Okay, I guess I can't ask anyone else. I'm sure that Karlach knows Infernal, but whatever. She's my least favorite, Lizelle. She's in a cult. Yeah.
We must press forward. Let's deal with Ketherick, then find Voss in Baldur's Gate.
Okay. She's on yesterday's story. I don't even need to talk to her. I want you to wait here.
Shook, you believe you can survive without me?
Yeah, she is literally a fighter. I'm not arguing. Just stay here.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
At the party, she was the strangest one. She literally just looked at me and was like, I like you. You wish to sleep with me. And I was like, no. Okay, so we can have Shadowheart come with us. I want to swap out for someone. We can have Shadowheart. We need a mage of some kind. Shadowheart's immune to darkness. But Gale is the master wizard guy. And then Will is warlock. I think we should get Gale, but let's see what he has. Let's see what he's talking about.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
So yeah, his story is that he was sleeping with a god from he's a wizard, and he slept with the god of magic, and he got cursed with this thing where he's gonna blow up. He like needs to eat magic items or he'll die. So she showed up like a few days ago. She sent a guy to tell us that if he doesn't, that he should go and blow himself up to kill the big bad guy. And I was like, don't do that. And he's like, I might if we get there. So why is she such a dick?
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to
Yeah,
save.
he's on a suicide mission now, and I'm like,
I doubt
don't.
she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival.
Yeah.
However much she's annoyed at me.
He was the first person to hit on me at the party, too, and I was like, I literally had the choice at the end. It was like, sleep with Asterion or watch the stars with Gale. And I was like, oh, man. Damn. It can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
No. Alright, you know what? You're coming with me.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Not as much as you would think. Oh man, he hasn't leveled up. I forgot about that. Maybe he's worth coming with because he'll be so powerful.
Your desire.
He's actually barely flirty. The most flirty guy is Darian. He flirts all the time. He'll flirt like for breakfast. He'll just say flirts all the time. But Gale's pretty reserved at times. You really gotta get him to like you before he opens up. He big nerd. Okay, he can get the best spells now. 3rd levels. Blink, Fear, Lightning Bolts. Yes. Kind of. I think he just keeps to himself a lot, too. Vampiric Touch is pretty good. I give him too many 3rd level spells, and he's only got so many he can use. It's better to give him, like, the middle tier spells so he can do them a bunch. Yeah, God, there's so many spells. Wizards are insane. Cool thing is I know what all these do, so I don't have to read them. I just know the name and I know what they do, because I'm a D&D master. I think I'm going to give him... it's probably not a good idea, but I'm going to give him a 3rd level. I'll give him 2. Vampiric Touch is pretty damn good. Alright. Here are all his spells. I have to pick which ones he's going to use. Counterspell, Fireball, Vampiric Touch. God, these are all so good. There, Fog Cloud. I don't need... Why does it keep giving him Fog Cloud? Stop giving him that. He doesn't use it. And Witch Bolt. Wastes. There we go. Oh, shit. The ultimate question. Fireball or Lightning Bolt. They're the same spell, but they just have different... Lightning Bolt is like a line, and Fireball is like a ball. Fireball is always better, but I'm like... yeah. You know what? You don't need shield. It's not... You never use it. This is probably a bad idea, but I'm going to give him all those. Alright. You're good. Wizard pal.
Have a lot on my mind.
Alright, it's sleepy time.
Well, in it.
What horrible thing will happen to us tonight? Ah. I was just leveling him up. I gave him spells. Sleepy time. Sometimes things happen when you're sleeping, sometimes they don't. Depends.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here.
It's the Guardian.
And getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress.
Yeah, so this guy, he's a mystery the whole game. You make him at the beginning of the game. You get to make him. He's your guardian. You can make him lady,
you took
man,
an unexpected
whatever.
route here.
We met him like 2 days ago.
Saving those people in the grove.
And figured out his mysteries, some of them. So basically, we have this little artifact that's keeping us alive. It's the only thing that's stopping us from changing into the monster. And he's inside of it. And he told me he was an adventurer. Yeah, I made him. But the outfit is awesome. But so we can basically when you make your character, you can make you and then you can make him. So I made him, and I'm like, he's awesome. And then I thought maybe he would like show up like he's like my god or something, but he's such a mystery. I still don't know who he is. When we met him, he said that he was an adventurer and that he's trying to fight them, and that he's the reason we're not dying, and that we should eat the parasites to get stronger, and that we should, like, he tells us things we should do. And we didn't trust him for a long time. I thought the parasite was just making him up. I thought he was an illusion. But I literally met him in person. So he has to be real. But I still don't know if he's on our side. I don't know. But alright. They needed help. It wasn't even a choice.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy.
What was that check?
Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them.
He could be. I don't know.
I almost dare not rest.
We had the choice to kill him, and
Each
I refused
wave,
to.
a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Why should I believe you?
I'm not going to argue with you, but pray you never find out. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But where all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. We must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free.
Yeah.
Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Okay. Well, we have our mission. I mean, I've had it for a while. We got to take down this tower. I'm going to a small town nearby because supposedly they know how to sneak in. And also when I get there, the druid will join us. But yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. This game is super good at that. Also, every time this box is like all of our extra stuff. Every time I walk by it, these flowers I have activate. Everybody calls them the sussy flowers because they're called Susur. Basically, these flowers make it so you can't cast spells. They're anti-magic flowers. And I've used them to cheat the game a lot because there's things that are like on because of magic, and you can just put the flower in your pocket and then they don't work. So like I've cheated past like gun turrets and stuff by just holding those. But man, I wish he would join me. All right. He's gonna join us today, I bet. Leave camp. But yeah, the game that's closest to this is Knights of the Old Republic. It's basically the exact same game. Like, this is just that game again. Because the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic was based on 3.5 D&D. And it was literally just like this. Just like Baldur's Gate 2 was based on 3.5 D&D. So this is the next generation of it. Great, a trap. Disarmed a trap. I'm good at this. Look how many bonuses I have for disarming traps. Uh-oh, fuck. That's gonna explode. Roll again. Inspiration. Use my reroll. That was, oh no. Oh, that was close. Okay. That almost blew up in my face. Whatever that's attached to. I don't even know. I'm not even supposed to... I gotta go the other way. I'm good at that. Roll a 1. It doesn't matter how good you are at something. If you roll a 1, you just lose. You missed yesterday. I had to play a lute to like summon this like this like spider guy. There was this spider dude. It was like, play the song of the spider and it'll get him to come join you. I'm like, okay, cool. I stole the lute that has that. I'm gonna do it. And then I played the music. I had advantage. It only rolled twice, and I took the higher one. I rolled 2 3s, and I failed to play music. I'm a bard. It was very embarrassing. I didn't have any rerolls either. It really sucked. You get rerolls when you get inspiration, which is if you do something cool, the game is like, hey, you get a reroll. And I have a couple. I think each of us has a few. Because it's per character, so some characters got way better rolls. Because you can switch characters too, and have them talk to people and have them roll. Yeah, I picked Bard because of that. I would have... I mean, to be honest, to win this game, it would have been way easier if I played, like, a rogue arcane trickster or an Eldritch Knight fighter. But I picked Bard because I'm like, I'm a Bard. I gotta play a Bard. Technically, I'm a Bard rogue. I'm multi-classed. Because, I needed some extra boosts.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
Nice. Okay, this is the place we were headed to. Can we go in? Yes.
No shadows here. Something must be
keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Okay.
Easy! He helped us out in the shadows.
Oh yeah, that we helped some people and they were here waiting for us.
Jahira.
Welcome, Spiky. We finally made it to the town. Hello, lady. No, not yet. That's on the surface. We're still far, far away from ever getting to Baldur's Gates. How uncouth. I'd expect better from you.
It seems tales of my clemency have been greatly exaggerated.
Give me a chance to earn your trust. Hey, I'd fix everything if you let me go.
You have not experienced my hatred, stranger. Not yet, at least.
Okay. Could you let me go?
This is
oh
why
my god, she has one.
You see, it is a curious creature
that thing's in my eye.
Manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know.
Uh-oh. Oh no. No! That's what's in our eyes. That's in our head. Damn it, she knows.
You should never have come here, true soul.
Wait, I'm on your side. Don't kill me. I'm not a true soul.
Stop!
Yeah, we saved them.
What are you doing? He's the one who saved us.
Yeah.
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Wait, is that the kid who was at the party? Who stole our booze?
Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
I got a guardian man in my bag. He does it. Because of this artifact. I work in mysterious ways. You know what? I'll show her the artifact. Why not? She might know about it. Because of this thing. There's a guy in there. A very attractive man is in this thing. And he's protecting me. Or he's an illusion and he's controlling me. I don't know.
What in the hell is that thing?
I don't know. It's a thing. Sure, I'll tell her everything I know. Why not? So, in this game, you see, okay, so we were in a spaceship, and then the spaceship crashed, and we had worms in our heads, and then we found this thing on the shore, and this thing protected us, and it kept us from being turned into mind flayers. Then we went through the Underdark, and we met a mind flayer there, and he was like, I could take it out of you, just give me these mushrooms. And I gave him mushrooms, and then he used them on me, but then it didn't work. And we found out that this thing is the thing that's keeping us alive. Yesterday, we went and talked to a god about it, and the god wanted it back, and we were like, no! And she was like, kill him. And I was like, no.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark.
Thank
Tell
you.
me, why have you come here?
I gotta get to the Moonrise Tower and kill the Absolute.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here.
Yeah.
There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Good.
God, blood, this is heavy.
Walking around here, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot. What
It's
is,
for a
I gotta
good
talk to her.
cause.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
Okay. You know her?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from
Oh, it's like the last game.
Trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid.
Aw.
Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Meeting her hero. I didn't know that that character's from the previous game. I didn't know that. I never played the other Baldur's Gates. It came out a very long time
Jaheira
ago.
wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
I think it was like a PS2 game.
Just about do.
Just about.
Just about.
Or maybe it was an Xbox game, like an original Xbox game. I don't know. It might have only been on PC. I don't know. It's old. Okay. Lots of people here. Harper's.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Talk to Jaheira. What else is in here? Ooh, there's an animal. I want to talk to the animal.
Say hi.
Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows.
Oh my god! Wait, the psychic ox, the ox man. I have to do the thingy. I have to drink the potion that lets me talk to animals. Parrot the ox with interest. There's something in its eyes. Whoop. Yeah.
There's an invitation behind its great brown eyes.
Reach out to pet the ox. This ox is a man in disguise, I'm telling you. Alright, I'm gonna drink the potion. I have like 5 of these speak with animal potions, which is funny because Will can literally speak to animals at will. He's got Dr. Dolittle powers. It's one of the bonuses I picked when he became a warlock. Okay.
No. Still incapable.
Capable of what?
Not for you to know.
You've piqued my curiosity. You're the ox I met in the grove. You were very hungry then. I saved you all. Now you have food. You're a rare breed, an authentic red-backed river ox. I thought they were more discerning. I'm gonna do this one. You've piqued my curiosity. Yeah, well, I'm using a potion that lets me talk to animals. Oh! Oh! What the fuck?
Are you satisfied?
What? What are you really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Is that a threat?
That's up to you.
You're coming out of hiding now.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
I think he's a person. Oh my god, we have to fight him. Oh! 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 Oh my god. I didn't know that's what he was. He's a fucking slime? Okay. It's not a cow. It's not a cow. Oh shit. Hunter's mark. I knew it was. I thought it was a guy because when I killed it the first time, it had a ring on it. It had a magic ring, and I was like, "Oh, it's a guy in disguise." But no, it's a fucking slime thing.
My God.
What are you? What are you? I want to kill it. It's scary. It's a solidified dream. I think it's some kind of ooze. I don't know. I don't... There's many different kinds of oozes. I've never seen blue ones. It's hard to tell what it is because usually it's the color that gives it away, but it's just... Okay, I'm gonna disengage and get away from him.
Another step forward.
And then I'm gonna shoot him with my second crossbow.
Allow me to damage.
There we go, Karlach. You got... No, that's not Karlach. That's Gale. Gale, use your wizard powers. Oh my god, this option. Gale triggers the Netherese orb in his chest, destroying everything and everyone. Oh my god, he has self-destruct. That's crazy. He can just do it now. He's literally a nuke. Alright, what's the most damage we can do here? We can do Fireball. We can make Flaming Sphere and it'll keep doing damage. You know what? I've never used Fireball. Let's do it. The most powerful spell in D&D. Or at least in this. Fireball. Not as strong as I expected. He saved. That's why he didn't. It took half. Alright, Gale.
This is gonna feel good.
When he explodes himself, he should say, "I'm the bomb." Yeah, there you go. Rage! Lacerate the blob! Immune to bleeding. Okay. Hit him! Aw, alright. Bye. I hope you had fun. I'll be playing this for until the end of the month, and then I'll be switching between this and something else. I think we'll be playing this for a long time. Oh my god, Karlach's down already? Damn, this guy's strong. I should have had her throw stuff and not try to go in there. Okay, Scorching Ray. Oh, they didn't do the buy sound. Yeah. Damn. Oh, we don't get sneak attack because she's literally unconscious in there. Doesn't look like it, but she is. Damn it. Burn it with fire. Oh man, he never does it. He sucks at it.
Just like old times.
Blood comes easy these days.
Karlak, get up. Yeah, she's too angry to fall down. There you go. It's the acid, man. It's dangerous in there. She's gonna go down again. And I'm like, do I get her out of the acid? She's... Alright, if she moves out, though, is it gonna follow her? Oh, fuck. She died getting out. Oh. Oh, it moved. Okay. Should've just hit it. Ow.
Now's no time to die. You must get up.
Oh yeah, man. Throw a rock. That'll help. You watch? Oh my god, I love that show. I never watched the second season because everybody's like, the second season sucks, and I'm like, I should watch it though. I love the first season. It was so good. Yeah, the second. I don't think the second season is in English. Yet, at least. Alright. That does 3d6. Or that does up to 36 damage. That does up to 18, up to 20, up to 12 repeatedly. Yes. You've watched past the crazy twist. Damn it.
Shall we dance?
Well, is it a twist? Because it's pretty obvious what it is, what's going on. But yeah. You'll see. You'll figure it out. God damn, this guy's so strong.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
We've almost gotten him. I'm not even going to bring Karlak back. We'll just let her lay there for a while. Do I have sneak attack? Where's my sneak attack? Oh, I can't use it. It's too close. Die! Alright, screw it. I'll get her back up. Yeah, well, there's some crazy stuff that happens in that show.
Small blood.
That show's really good. I've heard, like I said, I heard the second season is awful, but that first season is freaking amazing. We are so close to killing it. Come on. Karlak's gonna go down again. Ow.
Must get up.
Well, you're in for a good show. Hit real good. We got him.
Food animals should not try to kill them. That goes for oxen, chickens, and people.
Get out of the acid, guys. Please.
What now?
Ugh. Just when I think I've... Oh, at least it's dead now.
Well, some rests better than none.
But yeah, the person that was watching us earlier, they watched me during Kingdom Hearts. Hat of Fine Equity. Acuity. Acuity. Dumb. I'm dumb. Had a fire acuity. It makes me better at fire. I should give that to the wizard. Shape-shifting boon ring. While shape-shifting or disguising yourself, gain plus D4 to checks. So I'm guessing we learned what the ox was. The ox was a slime in disguise. It killed a bunch of people and it wanted to live a normal life. So I feel bad that I killed it, but I really wanted to know what the hell it was. Yes.
Strange fellow, that one.
No, the other person was watching me
made
too.
a mess of him.
But yes, you did too.
You were making quite a ruckus over there. Hope everything's all right.
Aw. So yeah, this is the same people that we set free from the town. They're on their way to Baldur's Gate, I guess, and now they're here. Not really sure how they got here. Oh yeah, Damon's here. We can talk to him. Well, he tried... I just wanted to figure out who he was, and then he attacked me. I could go back to before we fought him, and I can be like, no, but I feel like the decision has been made. I mean, he's the one that got angry. I said, hey, are you threatening me? And he was like, yes, if you make me threaten you. And I was like, I could either let him be or tell him, hey, what the fuck? This is a new camp. You want me to go back before I killed him? I can. I can go back before I killed him. If you want me to undo what I did, let me know and I'll do it. I came here to get my thing out of the chest. Now I don't know where the chest is in this area. Do you want me to undo my mortar? Or do you want me to live with it? I feel bad. And I didn't do it on purpose. He attacked me. You know, he refused to let me... Yeah. What do you want? Do you want their slime blood on your hands? Alright, you know what? Fine. I will undo my mistake of murdering the slime. Time travel. We're back. It never happened. What slime? I'm gonna talk to him again, and then I'm gonna tell him his secret's safe with me. Even though, you know, he's a dangerous boy. I'm cheating. Yes. Have you not noticed? I've been doing it the whole game. I'm a little quick save boy. I like it. I like quick saving and going back. A little, what is it? Save slut? Is that the term? I'm a murderer and a hacker. Yep, that's me. Look at this face. This is the face of a murder hacker. I called myself a save slut. Yeah. I think there's a different term for it. I can't remember what it is. I think that's what it is. It's someone who saves and then goes back and reloads. Save scum. That's it. Save scum. I like save slut. I think it's okay to call yourself a slut. What is the opposite of slut shaming? Why did my brain default to slut? Good question.
So just about do.
I don't know.
Just
Just about.
Hey, Stammen! Let's say hi!
True.
That's not the same cow I saw at the Druid's Grove, is it?
I don't know. I like that term on myself. I'm fine with that. You can call me that. I mean, you can't call me that, but someone could call me that. I don't care. But yeah, save scum is the term. Why did I think slave slut?
No.
I don't know.
Still incapable.
I'm weird. Incapable of what?
Not for you to know.
Hmm. You've piqued my curiosity. Here we go.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
Alright, what is this? Why?
Satisfied.
What was that? Why does an ox like you have such horrifying thoughts?
It's a talent.
I'll trade you your secrets for one of mine.
I'm not a busybody. You ought to use me as an example, or you might get yourself in trouble.
Is that a threat?
That's up to you.
Fine, I'll go.
Good little hero.
Are you happy that I didn't kill him now?
Do you like our new friend? He's new.
We'll find out when we go to Baldur's
Obviously
Gate,
you
because they'll
made
be
it.
there.
I am. Indeed, I am.
Glad to see you too.
I remember you from the Grove with the Druids. I hoped to see you again. And now I have.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You never did ask me to go back. Well, we'll find out what happens next time. I just want to see more of the story. How'd you make it through the shadows, man?
On the double. One hoof quickly following the other.
I love Ox. He's my favorite. You're my favorite Ox. Male Ox. Okay, Damon, I came here to talk to you anyway, so how you doing?
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured.
I know,
The other
right?
half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
What's the bad news?
Ew, no! Good news, please, my good man.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long! So come on! Let's get this show on the road! We need to find
I have the iron.
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
What is it?
It'll keep. I have infernal iron to find.
Karlak, believe me, this isn't something you should...
Let's move!
At least let me show you where to look.
I already got one.
I'm not sure the infernal iron will still be there, but I can show you a few places of interest.
Cool, man. I already have one, man. I already got one. I'm gonna talk to her real quick and be like, what the hell?
Hear that? All I need is a second bit of infernal metal, and I'm cured.
There was more.
This is so exciting.
Getting
Let's
her
make
hopes up.
tracks.
Yeah, exactly. She's just like, so doesn't want to hear the possibility. Alright, Damon, I already have a piece of infernal metal in my pocket, so...
How fares the search?
Here.
Maybe. But I'd need infernal iron.
Have one.
And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work.
I have one.
I certainly will.
What are you... Oh. I left it. I forgot. We went to the camp to get it after we killed the slime. That's why. It's in my chest. I forgot. Because I killed the thing and then I went to the camp and grabbed it. Damn, I'm the smartest person ever. I'm so smart. My brain is like mega big. It's the biggest of brains, really. I'm glad that the magic flowers are in there so I can find it when it's not spawned. I have the hugest of brains. My brain's so big, it's got its own gravity. That's how big it is. I get the biggest brain. Gravity brain. Alright. I got the iron. I don't even remember where I got it. I think I got it in the Underdark, maybe. Not sure. But I'm giving it. This is how it pays to skip entire sections of the game. I got it.
Well.
You're not gonna tell us the bad news?
All right. This shouldn't take long.
Yeah. Begin. Reagan. That's my brain.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
What's the bad news, man? And now she puts it in. He's like, all right, cool. Now you have cancer. Like, what the hell is it gonna do to her? Tell me.
So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Give her a hug. You're my friend. Aw.
Thank you.
Aw. Aw. What's the bad news?
I can't believe it. Thank you, Danon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
That engine of yours. It's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure.
There's a permanent cure.
I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
Damn.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Would have been really good to know. I mean, we still would have done it, but okay. Next time we meet him in Baldur's Gate, he's gonna be like, "All right, now you need this, and we can cure her." We'll have to make the inevitable evitable again. Or first things first, Karlach, you have touchback. We ought to celebrate that. Nah, we'll make the evitable.
You read my mind. Thanks, Danon. Really, you've given me more than I could ever repay.
Yeah.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This is the best day. The best day.
Yeah. So happy for you.
I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Yeah. Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind. Withers was giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye.
Oh. Okay. I turned her down at the party because I was like, we're just friends. I friend-zoned her. But I'm glad she's happy. Yeah, there's this zombie guy at the camp who's called Withers, and he'll bring back the dead if they permanently die or something. But it'll be like at a horrible cost or something.
I can't.
Yeah, she was, yeah, the skeleton man.
Please, I just want to be alone.
Where's the guy?
Gone. Cultists.
Oh my God, they took it away.
It was so dark. I didn't
Oh, no.
realize until the children started screaming.
Oh no.
They
I
rounded
gotta
us
save
up,
him.
cut us up, said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love,
Oh.
Alex, Martin Dor, Roshan.
You're saying, so you could be such a dick in this game. So you're saying that you saved yourself and let your soulmate to die. Oh no. Okay. How did you get away?
I've always been good at running. Unlike Tanis, I didn't
had
realize
asthma.
one day our lives would depend on it. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Is there anything I can do? He could still be alive. Don't give up on him.
Do you really think so? By the gods, I hope you're right.
Yeah.
I wish I hadn't let go of him.
We flash back and she was like kicking him. She was like, at least I don't have to be the fastest runner. I just have to outrun you. And then she kicked him in the knee. She just broke his leg, ran. I'll find him and I'll bring him back. I'll do my best to find him, but I can't promise anything.
It's hard to imagine
Yeah,
him
there we go.
making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it
Yeah.
would mean the world to me.
Okay.
Tanis.
I'll find him. Easy peasy. Man, there's a lot of stuff outside this portal. This place is big. A lot of secret side paths. Oh, there's a shop here. Alright, I gotta check out the shop, obviously. Neither of you look like shopkeepers. Are you the shopkeeper? Who is that? Someone said take a look at the finest stock. Who said that? Oh, over here.
How's the barricade coming along?
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Anything I can take for free? 27. Wow.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking,
Here's a legendary item that will destroy your enemies. Oh, she just gave me supplies. Lame.
if you're alright by Jahira, you're alright by me.
What do you got? I need more resurrection things, because I'm fucking... we need them. That man, they got a lot of stuff. What is this? Magic shield. Shielded devotion. It lets you shield bash. Everybody uses two-handed weapons, though. Shielded devotion. Knock it prone unless dexterity. Incandescent staff. Fireball and firebolt. Ooh. That's pretty good. What does his current one do? His current staff is lightning, right? Yeah, that's way better. Give me that magic staff. Arrow, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Necklace that gives you shield. Meh. Protection from missiles. Meh. Meh. Ooh, a robe laced with obsidian. Man, this is really just like... This is just stuff for the wizard. The mighty cloth, rare clothing, bold strength. Give you strength by 2. Ooh. Yanti scale mail. Dexterity gets added to your armor class. Doesn't give you disadvantage. Oh my god, give me that. God, that's too much money. $6,000? Oh my god. I'm just gonna buy everything I like and then get rid of stuff. Hat of uninhibited. No. Defender Great Axe. Confusion. Greater invisibility. That's pretty good. God damn, these are really powerful scrolls. We've made it to the next area. Holy shit. These are like super powerful things. Potion of flying. Oh my god. God, I wish I had the monies for this. This is too much monies. Damn. Alright, I gotta be able to trade some stuff. I have all this silver. How much is silver worth? 250 apiece? I'll save like 2. Karlach's like always I give her all the heavy shit so she can sell it. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just selling stuff. I saw it and I'm like, oh my god, there's so much stuff here. Alright. Will this deal work? God damn it. What can I get rid of? What's the most expensive thing? This is, yeah, too expensive. Wow, we're so close. We're like 200 bucks away. Spending all our money on stupid stuff. Gold. Random mushroom. I don't know. Protection of evil, no, from evil and good. Mage armor, useless. How much is this chest worth? $1. It's a magic chest you can carry. What are you talking about? That's so much better. I don't think this is gonna work. Books. Want to buy book. The rest of our silver. God, it's so close. We're like $100 away. I have all these gems, right? Where are all those gems at? Silver, silver, gold, gems. Oh my god, I'm like $50 behind, really? Bloodstones. Fucking, I don't know, jade. Agates. There. Yes. Okay.
Take care now.
Good. Bought all the stuff.
Watching us.
I'm gonna put on my super cool armor. Oh, that's... Yes. Yes. And Gale, you get that. And... Nobody else can wear my super cool armor that I used to wear.
Yeah.
Staff goes to Gale.
There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Gale, you get these gloves. And you get this circlet.
Yes?
Alright, Gale. You can wear it. Super cool orange
How's the barricade
robes.
coming along?
Super cool gloves.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
The boots of
It'll need
speed
to.
are really good.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Alright, there you go. Which one's better? It's energy, regain health when they use lightning. Synergy. There we go. God, he looks good. We got sick outfits. Alright. Let's talk to this lady. Hello. It is I, your hero.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Yep.
Please. Be welcome. Have a drink.
No problem.
Oh, my gods. To your very good health.
Meet her stare as you examine her body language. Advantage! Ooh. Yes. Only a rogue
She
would
is
know
anxious
this.
for you to drink the wine first, and it's an anxiety you recognize. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back.
She's gonna poison us.
Some prefer poison.
If I drink this, how long will the poison take to kill me? Sniff the wine to see if it's been tampered with. I can't believe it. I thought we were friends. How dare you?
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
Mm-hmm. I'd prefer to use this instead. It doesn't carry a scent.
No, but it does leave the subject paralyzed. Whatever comes after, I would have you standing on your own 2 feet.
Hmm. Do I drink the wine that makes me tell the truth? You know what? I'll drink
Bottoms
it.
up.
Ah, Astrion didn't like that I drank it.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Okay. I've done so much since the crash. Who's to say if the tadpole has changed me? Yeah, shit, this is hard. I've done so much since the crash. Who's to say the tadpole hasn't changed
You
me?
speak frivolously. I do not believe you grasp the cost of what we're dealing with. Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Yeah. You can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city.
Yep.
Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Are you sure you killed him?
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope.
Yeah, we'll just teleport him to the
You
middle
are
of the
that hope.
ocean. Problem solved. What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage.
Makes sense.
Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Cool. The glorious true soul Aloney will be a performance of a lifetime.
Without a cure to your infection, that lifetime might become rather limited. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
Alright.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Siluna.
Ooh, new teammate?
And a light in the darkness. She
New
cast
teammate?
the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Apparently Astrion got inspired by that, but also hated it. Man, there's a lot of people here. A lot of people I could talk to. Ayo.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried that you too.
Nah, I'm good. People were taking the moonrise.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
Seen a lot of nasty ambushes in my time, but that sounds among the worst. I'm sorry.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
I saved you, is what you're saying. The apprentice wizard.
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
I've been asking myself the same question for the last 14 days. I don't complain constantly. It's very annoying. No. I take what I'm due and I don't look back. When the night is dark, shines brightest, so keep on shining. I'll let you know when I figure it out. Just take it one step at a time.
You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there.
Yeah, I'm already gonna
If
say
they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Don't worry, I'll get them. I'm sure they're fine. Probably being held for questioning.
Maybe. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. You've enough on your plate.
Yeah.
Just be careful out there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Okay. Cool. What's your deal?
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
I don't see Zelfar. Is he missing?
Aye, and more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
I have a hope you survived. The others might have, too.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Yeah. Okay. Well. I didn't expect to find them down here, to be honest. I thought they would be at the city and that was it, but no, they're here. Hey, you saved the day, dude.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
Seems upset. She told me you're the reason that you saved them. Like, you're the one who saved them.
cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Then it's my responsibility to bring them back.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world, or your own arse, or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Okay, man. Alright, now this lady better join the crew. It would be so cool if we got another party member. I would love a cleric that's like actually a healer and not like a trickster person.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mum.
Preparing to march, I wager.
Seems that way.
Hello, I was told to come here. Hey, Isabel.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being...
Oh, I accidentally clicked on stealing. Oops. Yo, Isabel. I would rather have a paladin, but okay. Does this game hate paladins? You're like the most useful person right now. We are trapped in darkness. Uh-oh.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
I heard you're the protector of the inn, the banisher of shadows.
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
I guess. Nice.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though.
Ooh. Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketherick is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
What? I didn't hear anything. Hello? Uh-oh. Wait. Is that an Azamar?
Hello, Isabel.
Paladin?
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
Do you know this man?
He's a flaming fist.
or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
Probe his thoughts for more information. I can't blow my cover.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Marcus is here to kidnap you. We're going to need to fight our way out of this one. You're going to meet Ketherick face to face. Yeah, you're going to meet him face to face.
You? You're one of them, aren't you? What fools you both are. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is he's promised you.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
I think I might have to go back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh!
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Remember, Ketherick wants you alive, no matter what. Come along, Isabel.
Shit. Alright, I'm going back. God damn it. Oh, that was so long ago! Let's see if I attack him, if it will change things.
Choice but to keep going. One day I'll catch a break.
I'm on your side, stupid.
No surrender.
I think I'm gonna have to reload because I made that stupid decision. I thought I could like keep talking to him and convince him stuff. It's not working.
Shall be done.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Fuck. Alright, I'm reloading. God damn it. That's infuriating. I had to go back and do it all again. Fuck. Because I picked the wrong... God, I talked to like 30 people. I bought items. Why didn't it autosave? What the fuck is with this game and autosaving? Sorry that I did that. Now I have to go fix it. That's so irritating that I want to end the fucking stream. That's how much that made me mad. I should have quick saved before I talked to it. Like, I'm a fucking idiot for not quick saving, but also this game is bullshit for not giving me an autosave then. Every 4.5 hours you get an autosave. Like, Jesus. Alright, let's see if I can speed run through this. Go up to the shop, buy the fucking armors, buy the fucking scrolls, the potion, sell her all my shit. Talk to the cow. How long is this? Where are we at here?
God's blood, this is heavy.
I'm wearing the fancy armor. I don't have to talk. Okay, this is not as far back as I thought.
Our asses.
All right, not as far back as I thought. I thought it was way further back. I just have to do this fucking talk to her.
Far. We need to, please.
All right.
To your very good health.
Meter site. Do the roll. I passed.
She is ank. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or
Smell
arrow
it.
in the back. Some prefer poison. You perceive
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. No, but it does leave the subject paralyzed. Whatever comes after, I would have you standing on your own 2 feet.
I'm not gonna drink it this time.
You don't know what you're missing. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a still not quite so people tend as an heir. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
It's changed me so much as it crashed. I don't know if
You
it's
speak
changed me,
frivolously. I do not believe you grasp the cost of what. Look around you. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you.
Trust doesn't matter. Get the job done. That's all you need to know. Okay, you know what? Yeah, trust me.
Good. I have every reason to be cautious. The cult of the Absolute. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried.
Are you sure?
Believe me, he was a but he's we met him. You are that hope.
What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact. You can find out what it is that makes him in. Once Ketherick is without his shield, without a cure, I promise any cure, whatever med. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. She's upstairs.
Okay. I did slightly better that time because I knew what was going on. Talk to you.
Thought you'd be 10 yards. Ceres, a
Yep,
pity.
Yep. Did this.
You pulled them
I
from
don't
one
see
death trap only for me to
Zelfar.
land them in this one.
Yeah, he's been missing.
Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place.
Others survived.
You're all right. Thank goodness.
Heard what
Maybe
happened.
that they took his eyes first.
Seen ambushes
He said
before.
he stayed in the grove because of you.
Roland did that.
How do you do it?
One
How
step at a
you
time.
make it- if they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And God's have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Don't worry, I'll find them.
Thank you. Just be careful up there.
There's another.
Jahir?
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail. She can. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous, you go.
Do 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 do. Talking to everybody. Do do do.
Your move.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Wait, is he talking to the devil guy?
Shan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Mole's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Rig the game with some sleight of hand. Put pressure on his king. Gale's right. Put pressure on him. Fall back. You shouldn't be playing games with this man. He's a devil. Damn. Yeah, you shouldn't play games with this guy. He's a devil.
Sure, and I'm Zariel's firstborn. Don't be distracting me.
Shit.
Hells. Thought I had you.
They always do. You came close, though. All you needed was a dash more courage. You will remember that.
I'm gonna go one more time. I want to help this kid win this damn game. Fuck it. Save scum. I can't believe I said save slut earlier. I think it's God damn it. Why did I say that? It's so dumb. But man, I lost everybody when I started buying shit. Everybody was like, okay, boring. And they just left to go do other things. Man. Rough. The stream was going really well until that moment. I should care less about like inventory stuff and I should just do that off stream forever. Even when I find a shop, I should just come back. I'm worried though, because if these demons show up, they're gonna end this town. I have this new plan. I've said it before, but I'll say it again while we're waiting. The new plan is I'm thinking about streaming games 3 days at a time. So it's like game 1, game 2, and then I do something special on Sundays. And that way it's like I'm doing 3 things, but it's clear and easy to understand. I just say, all right, this week we're playing D&D and Dark and Darker, you know, and then that's it. And then we switch every 3 days. It's just an idea.
God's blood, this is heavy.
Okay,
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
What party is it that I'm crashing?
Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists.
Makes sense.
Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
That's Will's dad. Your rescue party sounds right up my alley.
See? Help needed, help offered.
Yeah, I'm touched. If you're serious, go talk to his aide, Floric. She's inside, strategizing. Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
Interesting. Alright, let's do this again for the third fucking time. Speed through it.
Don't wander far. We need to talk. Please. To your very good health.
Roll. 21.
She is anxious. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or
Medicine.
arrow in the back.
Roll.
Some prefer poison. You perceive a
It doesn't spoil the taste if that.
Rogue.
No, but it bottoms up.
No, I didn't want to drink the fucking water. God damn it. I am a fool. I'm a damn fool. Misclicked again. Ah. How do speedrunners do it? Why do people even watch speedrunners if they have to do the same thing over and over and over? Man, rough. Okay, but yeah, that's the plan: is to do the three day system. I call it the binary system. It's like you play 2 games a week. You say, all right, I'm playing this game and this game, and that's it. That's all you have to say. And then on Sunday, it's a special surprise, like D&D or a podcast or a guest or some random game I just want to play. I thought about it a lot, and I think it's the best schedule from now on. So I'm gonna finish this month, see if I can beat this game. Probably not, and then I'm gonna switch games up. All right. Talk to the first guy. Agree to join him. Go to the lady. Say, hey, blah blah blah. I see your booze. I see the poison. I'm not gonna drink the wine. God, so much to keep track of. All right.
God's blood. Hey, give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
What's the party?
Rescue. Not that you bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
Sounds right up my alley.
Yeah. If you're serious, guess you need to be a...
It's fascinating, like, the trees of, like, conversation games, because, like, once you know what they're saying and stuff and what to answer, it's really fast.
Trinkets and doodads.
All right. Don't mess this one up.
Maybe I need
Shit.
pockets.
Can I cancel, please? God damn it. It doesn't let me cancel once I start doing something.
Please. Be welcome. Oh. To your very good health.
She is not every knave prefers a
If I
blade
wasn't
in
a
the
rogue,
ribs
I
or
bet I
arrow
would have
in the
just
back.
drinking it.
Some prefer poison. You perceive a faint...
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. No, but it does leave the subject. You don't know what you're missing. Well, still not. People tend to lose. There's an air about you. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? You speak. Look around. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you.
Okay,
Good.
trust me.
I have the cult. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to believe me. He was a but he's we met him. You.
God damn, dude. What do you have in mind?
Protect. Find out what. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword.
Performance of a
Without
lifetime.
a cure, I promise any cure, whatever magic. Until then, we keep drinking wine when Isabel. She's upstairs in.
Okay. Quick save. Hello, fellow bards. I heard what happened. Everybody's dead. Seen a lot of ambushes.
He said he stayed in the grove because of you.
Roland did that?
How do you do it? How do you keep...
One step at a time.
If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise.
Don't worry, I'll find them.
Just be careful.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mom.
Thought you'd be 10.
Ceres, a pity.
Where's Zelfor?
Those of us who cut free just kept running.
You
till we
survived.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged.
Save them.
She can leave. If you hadn't filled their heads.
My responsibility.
You go.
There we go.
Don't be shy.
Okay.
Have a gander at the.
One more quick save. Here we go. All right, kid.
You're
Huge.
Callum.
That's good.
Then make.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. Say.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Put pressure on his king. Fall back. Protect your queen above anything else.
That's sadly another strategy.
God damn it.
A losing one.
It's like guessing. I'm like, I know how to play chess, but like, I don't know how this special game works. I want to help this kid win, though. I hate this devil guy. If the kid wins a game against the devil, what does he get, you know? I'm worried for the kid. Is he gonna lose his soul to this demon man? I'm really worried about when I talk to the cleric, these freaking demons showing up. Like, I don't know if we can handle them. There's a lot of them. They're very big. I have a feeling they're gonna grab people and run. I mean, we got some powerful people with us, though. I wish Halsin could, like, join. I really appreciate a guy who can turn into a bear. Supposedly, he's supposed to be able to join us tonight. We will see. I think I have to get that insight check. I have to get lucky. All right. Come on.
Your move, Maul.
You trap me.
Callum Shat.
That's garbage.
Then make.
What's going on here?
Look who made it. Say.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
Putting pressure on the king. Gale's right. Put pressure on him. Attack the pieces from his cleric.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
Okay, yeah, that was the right choice. Everybody approved of that.
How's that for Calamsham rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
What the hell? He made a deal with him?
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Ugh. Gross.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
My list of hidden talents would stretch to Avernus and back.
I can most certainly believe it. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved infernal runes into my back. They're a fragment of contract. I'd like to know what the full contract says.
We could find another way.
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master, but is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details, but of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it, and get back to you.
You'll get back to me? This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Where'd that dumb kid go? And we got so much inspiration for that.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it
You're an idiot.
seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
Raphael is a real literal devil. You and your soul are in danger, dude. Just don't fall for it, man. Yeah.
You aren't joking. I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago.
You need to stay away from him, man. He's poisonous, kid.
Poison? Sure. You must love the taste of it. He seems to know you pretty well.
I know him well enough to know that he's a trickster. I haven't made any deal with him. He's just trying to tempt me.
Looked like he was doing a pretty good job. If I had to deal with gods and worms in my head, I'd make a deal with anyone. Look,
That's because you're an
you
idiot.
saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
Okay. Respect.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Ooh.
Baldur's Gate. If you have an alternative,
Snowburst. Ooh.
do propose it.
Look a little longer in language here. I'd hoped the Baldur's Gate a 10 day ago, but a blasted toll keeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. There's something odd about this village. People skulk around like they have something to hide. The shines of the Moon Maiden seem ill-tended and barren. I'd hoped to learn more about Ketherick Thorm, the village leader. But talk of him seems to put people on edge. I'm not sure I can bear another hour in this lonesome place. Huh.
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out.
She will. She's clever.
True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
Singing.
What I won't do, send any
I got to explore this whole place before those things show up, because they're gonna start killing people.
More activity among the cultists, Mom.
Oh wow.
Preparing to march, I wager.
Seems that way.
There's a big crew in here.
Maybe not, Mom.
Night's best bargains right here.
But Baldur's Gate can't. If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Ayo.
We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in.
Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss.
Oh
the
shit.
guy who sold me to Zariel.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
I thought he was no more than a counselor.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketherick throws at us. I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance.
Okay.
Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
See what we see.
Yeah, this is Karlak City over
So
here.
Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. I never really told you the story of me and Gortash, did I? Let me set the stage. The year, 10 Air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, A knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Gortash. I respected him so much at the time. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. I never found out what Gortash got in exchange. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Mm-hmm. What's this guy's deal?
Listen. Flame color. That's your name, isn't it? Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Must be an original song.
Maybe he was a musician.
Music's a powerful source of memories. We might be able to bring him around if we find what he used to play.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir?
Search his body for an instrument.
You notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
Let me have a look at him.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Probe his mind.
Vaniel.
Observe the condition. Ooh, that was close.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness.
Did you check on his stuff?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Do you know where you are?
If he does, he isn't sane.
What's that in your
letter.
pocket, sir?
Rank Flame. Objective: to obtain information about the current activities of Moonrise Towers and its environs. Headed by Catholic Storm. The Thorm family. Take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigation in the House of Healing. There's corruption.
So he was at the House of Healing. Wonder what he found.
Monsters snuffling and stalking. In the shade where we are walking.
You notice the distinctive
he plays lute.
calluses.
I have a lyre on. I need my loot.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest.
Waiting for
monsters.
You notice the distinct...
Perform.
As I listen.
Hey, it's been so long since I played music in the game. Where is it? Perform. Bard dance. I think I need to learn what song he... Oh, performance successful. I think I need to find the sheet music.
Monsters.
You notice the distinct...
Ooh, free money. Hell yeah. I didn't know you could even do that. Huh. Okay. I think it's time to begin the epic battle. That will probably be the rest of the stream. I'm scared. Is there anybody else out here? No? Okay.
Take it easy while you can. We'll keep the watch.
They're gonna die.
You were something else out in the shadows. Won't forget it, that's for damn sure.
You'll forget it when you're dead. Alright, let me talk to this kid down here. Maybe they know something.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach?
Yep, that's her.
A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits.
Damn.
Bam!
That's
bam!
powerful.
We were all like, whoa!
Yep.
How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
Yeah.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way.
Yeah.
Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Kid really looks up to you. That's nice to see.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city.
God, they're really setting
Every
up
kid
these
deserves
people
that.
all dying. Okay.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Yours is the first happy face I've seen in a while.
I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like?
True. You have anything special for me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone. But I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old Jackaday.
I'd like to buy it.
This is a valuable
Oh my
piece,
god.
so it's gonna cost a lot. And that is the price isn't changing.
No change? That's too much. No chance.
As Mole would say, suit yourself.
Damn. You got me.
Last Light's best bargain.
God, I want that key
In
now.
the market for something special?
Let me see what you got. What are you selling, kid? Shoes, potions of invisibility, and random trash. Elixir of guileful movement. A decanter of nearly endless water. That's a good trick. Good trick, kid. Fishing rod of alertness. Sending shell. God, these are just lies. Cloak of cunning broom. When the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud. Ooh. I actually want that. That's actually cool. None of us have cloaks. We need cloaks. Alright, kid. You got me. Not really selling anything else. Boiled potato. Nice. Okay. A spoon. Spoon of saltiness. Alright, here you go. Aw, refused. I'm so broke, I can't even buy this cheap thing from this kid. Here, I never use these vials of acid. There you go. Deal. Cool.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, Asterion, I got you a gift. It's a cloak that makes you disappear. Oh yeah, nice. You needed a cape.
No one stopped me yet.
Alright, let's see if I can convince this kid to give me this dumb key. I'm sure it goes to nothing.
In the market for something special?
You got the key?
What about it?
If it was worth money, then why would Maul give it to you? Shit. So close. Alright, I'm using my inspiration. Come on, let me use it. Reroll. I got so many rerolls now from all these chats. There we go. That's got to be enough, right? Ooh, it's close. Alright.
I mean, maybe.
Hand it over now. Maul knows it'll be safer with me, and so do you. With all the fabulous things you found in the inn, why hold on to a dusty old key? Or, look, give it to me now or I'll steal it later. Damn. It'll be safer with me is probably the nicest thing I could say. Yeah. I don't want to con this kid, but I do want to know what that key is.
But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then.
Aw, now I feel bad.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Oh, that's an important key. Okay, I'm glad I took it, because that's
Yes,
tower-shaped. That's probably really valuable.
Patrols report more activity among the cultists, Mom.
Preparing to march, I wager.
Seems that way.
Quick save. See if I can take this potion. It seems like I can just take it. Yep, I can just take it. Nice. Apparently the game doesn't care if I just take these potions. Okay, so shit's about to get real.
Right here.
Alright, we've talked to everyone. It's time for shit to get super real. There's one guy we haven't talked to, this guy. And then we have to go upstairs and begin the death of everyone.
Good to see you're still breathing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best we can hope for.
Yep. I hope you don't die in the coming fight. Have I talked to everybody then? I guess I have. Let's just check outside real quick.
Don't be shy.
Shit's about to get super real, and I think people are gonna die soon. And I don't want them to, but it's gonna be rough.
Let's head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
I know, but that's... I feel like there's something I missed. There's so much stuff here. What's upstairs? What's up here? Is someone up here? Hello? People? Attic? Random wine thing. Why is this up here? Okay. There's nothing else. We have to go. Hell is on our doorstep. Whew. Okay. I'm ready. I am ready as I can be. I don't think we can win this fight, but whatever. I believe in us.
Yeah.
There's like no one else to talk to anyway, so it's time. This time I'm not gonna mess it up, and I'm not gonna stupidly tell them that I'm work with the bad guy by accident. I always try to like work my way around it and like convince the bad guys I'm on their side first, and it always screws me. Because there's always a point of no return. Opening all the doors because I know I'm gonna need to get through here. Ooh, cool hat. Crescent moon earring. That's probably worth some money. 3 gold, not that much.
A bust of Ketheric Thorm as he once was, a devotee of Saluna.
Not anymore. He's the bad guy now. Alright. It's time. Quick save. I really thought she was gonna join, but maybe not. Maybe she's just like an NPC in the place. I wish Halsin would join us already. Supposedly it's gonna happen soon. I don't know. What is she even doing there? Just adding to the bubble? So she's the reason everybody's safe then. Using a lot.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
That's me.
The
Audience
true
man.
soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Yep. Word gets around fast.
Small inn. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists.
Yep, that's me.
It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Here we go. Give me that blessing. Thank you. Be very helpful to get through this nightmare place.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers.
Yeah.
It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though.
That's fine.
Where the curse is strongest.
I'm a strong boy.
This lantern should, though.
Thank you.
Good luck. And may the Moon Maiden protect you. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Dun dun dun. Here he comes, the bad boy. Bad boy. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna? Here he is.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
You know this guy?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True Soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
What does he want with her?
What's going on? If you have
Damn it.
something to say, say it.
He's trying to kidnap you.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
Shit. I should have said
The
nothing.
Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Well, I'm probably gonna die, so we'll see what the other option is. Uh-oh. Failed a con save. Uh-oh. Run, kid, run! No! I knew they were gonna do that.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
God damn. Okay. Winged horror. Hunter's mark. Sneak attack, stab him. With your magic sword, do it. The enemy is surprised. Yeah. Alright, Gale. You're kind of screwed because he's like right in front of you. Okay, you end that turn. That's my turn. Big angel wingman. He's about to do some teleporting bullshit. I could silence him so he can't cast like verbal spells, but that doesn't mean he's not gonna cast some other bullshit. I need to do max damage. What is the most powerful thing? Didn't I have like a scroll of something powerful? Shatter, grease, something explosive, something powerful. I got full health, so not... This is probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna try it. What? He is a humanoid. What do you mean target must be a humanoid? Does he not count as a human anymore? Interesting. That's bullshit. Create a soundproof sphere within the silence, immune to thunder, requires concentration. Alright, I'm just gonna shatter him, I guess. And then, shoot him. Shit. Should've just given someone inspiration or something.
Come along, Isabel.
Stab him. Shit. Stole our health. Oh no. Okay.
You'll make
Do it.
excellent fertilizer.
Kill him. Yeah. Yeah.
You ready? 'Cause I am.
Do it. I don't think you were ready because you had to stand there. All right. Gale, you are the magic man. Do your magics. He's got Fireball twice on here, so I'm guessing one of them is the spell and one of them is like because of the necklace. He's barely hurt. Flaming Sphere could be useful for like hitting multiple enemies and stuff. What is Fireball gonna hit here? Just this one guy. Not worth it. He's almost dead, so... make the sphere. Will it fit through the door? We're about to find out. Probably not super helpful on, like, demons, but who knows?
Bye forever, pal.
Yeah, rage! That sphere might be a problem. It's in the way. I believe she can make it in here. Get up to this guy.
Cry about it.
Yeah, she's fine. I wasn't sure if the sphere would hurt our teammates or not. I think it only hurts if you actually use it on someone. Kill him! Teamwork! No, why'd you run? Oh, why'd you do that? Okay, that's a move. I didn't even know that guy was there. Oh, this is downstairs. Shit. Everybody got knocked out except for this one guy. Wizard man, do your wizard stuff. No? Okay. Shit. Oh my god, there are so many of them. Don't you hurt that kid. Oh my god! I think I know where the fireball's going.
Your penance will be paid now.
Ball of fire. It's not gonna reach yet. Yeah, it'll go next time. Alright, Gale. Get in there. Do some wizard shit. What do we got? That's not even Gale, that's Asterion. Asterion, do wizard shit. Alright, reapply Hunter's Mark to someone. This guy. Sneak attack him.
Still on my feet.
I want to help her, but Gale can do it. I gotta get this guy. Sunbeam will blind all creatures in its path. It's like an area thing. Thinking. Sorry about your bed. Is everybody alright health-wise? Yeah, they're all pretty good. I don't need to heal anyone. Yeah. Inspiratio. Oop. There we go. He's gonna run.
General Ketherick wants her alive. Cost.
Yep, there he goes, running. thinks he can heal on us? Nope. I'm healing next round, everybody. Stop hitting him. He's fragile. Oh, that's some druid shit. This is why we need Halden on our team. Druids are the most powerful class in D&D. Because they can turn into an animal, and then they have the animal's health and their own health. Alright, Gale. Well, you were staying outside, so guess who's gonna ambush this man? You are. You're barely hurt. You don't need to heal. Vampiric touch is a waste. Okay. You know what? Can we fireball these guys without hurting me and her? She's gonna be in it no matter what. It's also gonna set the building on fire, which is not great, but it's already started, so... This might be one of the few times to actually use lightning bolt. That would hit Asterion. I'm looking. I'm like, is there anything else we got? Vampiric touch would do 18 damage. Not enough to kill him. Yeah, fireball's the best bet right now. Nothing else is gonna get in there. Sorry about your room. Finish him. You think you can come into our house and kidnap us? Oh, you. Die. So close to death. Come on. I believe in you. I saved you guys so that you would help here. God, it's so close. She's probably gonna die. Flaming Sphere, save her. Get up there and ram it. Yes, good ball of fire. You gonna do something, drunken son of a bitch? There you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Casualties are gonna start soon. Leave that kid alone. Good, he's coming upstairs. They took Maul, which I'm already upset about. Because of course they did. Who else would they take? Well, she's not doing great. What is happening? Why did we move outside? What is happening? If she gets hurt, the whole place goes down? Is that what that means? Shit, we were supposed to protect her. And only her. I should have just I didn't know. Oh, fuck. I forgot she was building the... I think I'm gonna reload.
Isabel! No!
What
in the nine hells happened?
Alright, I'm reloading. I'm not gonna lose this fight. We can win this. We can win this! So if she goes to 0 health, we just lose. If we kill that guy, he can't take her, though. Alright, we're going to focus all of our attacks on that guy. And then we're good. You know? Easy. Easy peasy. I got this. And I get to redo the choice of saying something. I could say nothing, and I won't lose stats on anything. And I can still kill this man, you know? I wonder what happens if I say nothing. Is it just gonna, the fight's just gonna happen and we're standing there? Well, I only have 40 minutes left to find out. Waiting for the game to load. Okay, my plan is the same as before, but this time I'm gonna keep healing her the entire time and try to keep the demons off of her. I don't know if I can save her though, because they are all after her. I guess if we get her in the middle of a pack of people, she'll be fine. So, like, if we could surround her with me, Karlak, Asterion, and Gale, then they'll all attack us before they can hit her. But I feel like there's no way to stop them because they have reach, because they can fly and they have claws. Interesting. Alright, game. Finish loading and then begin the conversation. I hope I didn't break the game, saving it in the middle of that. Nope, I'm good.
I didn't realize the true soul who's going to save us all.
Or gets around fast.
We've been free. It's...
Here comes the bad boy.
It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness.
Anything else?
While you're busy in the towers...
Here he comes. Here it comes. Any second now. Game. You okay, game? I can still hear it, which means it's still running. Oh, there we go. It's because the game was still loading. They're like, oh, I don't know. Alright, bad boy.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me.
Marcus.
It wouldn't let me skip, and then it was like, oh, we're skipping. Okay. Do you know him?
He's a flaming fist.
And I thank True Soul. My instructions are clear.
What does he want with her?
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Say nothing.
You two. You're like them.
What? Saying nothing means she thinks we're with them?
What fools you both are.
Time to go.
God damn it. Really? Wow. You have to say fuck you. It's the only thing you can do. You have to tell him to fuck off or it doesn't count. That's not fair. I can't ride the fence. I can't be like, ooh, I don't know. Because I'm trying to infiltrate them. So like if they find out, then I can't infiltrate them. Fine, I'll just be like, fuck off. I'll save her if I can. Because I'm a hero. Even though I should just let them take her, because then the place is safe. As long as she's here, it's safe. But if she gets knocked out, it's gone. Alright, game. Load for 40 minutes. I love this part. Loading. Loading, 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 loading. Please load. Load the goddamn game. Load the game. Load the game. Yeah, load the game. Do. A da da dee do. Load the game. Yeah. Game. Okay. Here we go. Begin. Begin. Waiting for the game to begin. Come on. Come on. There you go.
I didn't realize the true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel.
Word gets around fast.
We've been free. It's
boop, bop, beep. Give me bonus.
It'll make you. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of
anything else?
Ketheric.
Nope.
While you're busy in the towers.
Okay. Then he loads and all his demons. How did they get in here? If the thing protects people, if it keeps the darkness out, how come they can just fly in here? You know? It's gotta load him talking. There we go.
Is that you?
I've been blessed. You can be.
Do you know him?
He's a flame.
And I thank true soul. My instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric alive.
What do you want with her? I'm not like you. I don't take orders from you guys. What do you want?
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Marcus is trying to kidnap you.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
All right.
Come along, Isabel.
That's fine. Okay. Good quick save. So that we have a save here. He's 40 extra health. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try to hold him in place, I guess. That won't let me, right? It says he's not a person, so I can't hold person on him. Okay. Shatter. 3rd level. Inspiration on you. You need it. She has 50 health, so if we just keep healing her, she's good.
There's blood in the air.
Alright. I was going to do Hunter's Mark, but this is better. Summon a Raven. We can't summon it inside because you can't see in there.
Fuck yes.
Reckless attack. Yeah. Lacerate the demon. All right. Gale, you gotta do something here. You gotta take this guy out. Fireball could do a lot, but it's not worth it on him. We need to save it for when we get in there. So you need like a precise thing. You could summon a familiar, or you could summon a sphere. I think save the sphere for later. Let's just kill this man. You have disadvantage. Because he's right next to him. How much health does he have? 17? Immune to fire damage. Well then, yeah, the sphere is useless. It's dead. Alright, we can get in there. There's 3 people hitting the shit out of her. Oof, we gotta all be healing her the whole time. Blind this man. Man, they really just want her, huh? They're all coming up. I think this might be unwinnable because of the bullshit conditions of like if she loses all her health, you lose.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Panther. Get him.
What's going on?
Now.
Heal yourself.
General Ketherick wants her alive, at any cost.
God, you suck. Don't kill him. Okay. Mass healing word. That's a given. Heal everybody in the crew. And even some other people. And her is more important than anything. Hope that worked. Shatter! Fuck, he saved. He has so much health!
This feels good.
Can't reach him. Take them out, they're more important to kill. We can't reach him. Hide.
Ready for this?
Yes, Karlak! The queen! You're a hero! No! Fuck you. You're a hero. We're gonna win this one. Unless he has some bullshit moves. You're between him and her.
Swords meet sorcery. Don't get too close.
Alright. We gotta have some kind of spell for this guy. Stealing his life force. Blowing him up, shooting him with fire, making a sphere of fire. He doesn't really have anything that's gonna hurt him that much. Scorching Ray is pretty good. Are there any more enemies for us to take out? Since you have like super boots, you should use those boots. Does he still have them? I don't think he has the boots anymore. Shit, I was gonna make him use the boots and run, but I don't think he's wearing the boots. Wait, yes he is. There, boots. Magic boots. Go, go, go. You can't reach. Next round. Alright, you can jump. Still can't reach though, but it's close. Alright. Do the strongest thing you can do here. 48 damage, come on. Not 48 damage, but okay. There's only 2 demons in the building. They should be able to take them out. It's him that's the problem. As a group, I mean, there's a lot of people here. 1 demon's outside, 2 demons are inside, and then there's the guy. Shit, why would you do that? Why would you walk away? What could you possibly be running to? Yeah, that's the war room. There's like 8 people in that room. I think a lot of them got knocked out, but we might actually win this. I don't think you're supposed to win this, but I think we might actually win it. I'm protecting these people.
The general will be pleased.
Ugh, dick. He's heading for her. Run! Yeah. Okay. Healing word, 3rd level. Get her up to full. It's close. Shatter. It's my go-to move, baby. I've had it since the beginning.
The dance macabre. Over here.
The bird alive? I think the bird died. I didn't even see it die. Alright, Ice Knife would do some damage to him. Not a lot, but it would do some. 22. What is your... 31, yeah, way better. Must have advantage. Well, shit. Hmm. $24, 20, 17. I'm like trying to figure out the most damage. 13. You know what? I think it's actually best if he runs up. Not enough movement. God damn it, you're so slow, bro. Alright, best case, just shoot him. Use magic orb. It's cold damage. Is that better than using the arrow? Ah, this is better. Ice knife. Whoosh. Alright.
Now they see me.
Karlak, you're the one who's gonna do this. Take him out. Oh my god, she might beat him in this round. Ooh, it'll be close. Ooh. Gale might be able to take him out. Alright. Vampiric touch. He did it to us, do it to him. Yes! He's dead. Great club, useless. Ring, invisibility, ambler. Half-plate armor, ooh. Great club. Extra bludgeoning. It's not worth it. It's 40 bucks. Just, yeah. Alright. Click your heels together. Man, he could do that every round, huh?
Let's light them up.
Finish him. I believe in you. My ads. Yes. There's only 2 left. We can take them out. Kill him. Yeah. Only 1 left. There's like 5 more people. We're gonna win this. Ha! We're heroes. I turn the tide with my clever gaming. Dungeon Master. I'm actually glad she didn't get in the fight, because she would have gotten her ass whooped. I didn't even use all my spells. I barely used spells. Hell yeah. Woo. Loot these assholes.
Isabel, are you all right? I'm
Yep,
fine.
she's fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are.
Yep.
But they don't know about you.
Yeah.
Ketherick will strike again. We need you to strike first.
Okay.
Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
Yeah.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
So I guess you're not coming with us. Marcus told me Ketherick wanted you captured. Why not killed? Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
I'll take his head, and you'll be safe.
No mercy. For Ketherick will have none on you. End this.
Yeah. All right, give
Maybe
me.
we should ask someone else.
Who? No one cares. No one but us.
We did it. We saved the day. Yeah, there's some holes. There's some wreckage. But we've done it. We're goddamn heroes. I want to talk to Gale and see what the hell he's talking about. What's up, Gale?
It's quite thrilling to fight off such grim creatures as this region throws at us. Especially being at your side.
Yeah.
I, once read a book that explained in some detail the effect a brush with danger has on one's desire for, other
Oh my
forms
god.
of stimulation. Have you ever read anything on that subject?
I could have read it. I could have written the thing. You're drawn to me even in a place like this. I'm not much of a reader, but I've seen some very informative diagrams. Oh my god. I like read it. I could have written the thing.
I believe you. You never looked so
Oh
beautiful
my
as
God.
at the end of a stirring battle. Your cheeks flushed,
Oh.
gaze bright, muscles glistening. Perhaps it's just the thrill of our near undead experience talking. Standing at your side through such darkness and
Oh my
disrepair
god. Everybody's
only makes
simping
me want
hard.
you more.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
this is neither the time nor the place to indulge such feelings. So you must be patient.
God, I want to play
and
this game
push
8
all
times.
Such thoughts aside. For now. Was there anything else you wish to discuss?
Nope, that's good to know, man. Thanks. Man, I want to play this game like a million times. Holy shit. The romantic paths, the amount of ways this game can change.
Why don't we ask Jahira? Yeah, because she did a great job protecting Mole.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Who? No one cares. No one but us.
I like that there's a demon laying here. No big deal. So is Maul gone? Did they take Maul?
Mole would do the same for any of us.
Yep,
You
they
know
took
it.
Maul.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us.
Yeah.
You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put. I will get Maul.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper
Yeah,
adventurer.
look at me. I got armor.
And if we got hurt, Mole
Sick
would be
ass armor.
really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back.
Of course I will. She's my favorite of all you dumbass kids. Alright. Let's... Is everybody good?
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too,
Let's focus on beating that guy. I assume you have some payback in mind.
You know me already. But you'll have the honor of making up for my blunder here. I trust that you will.
Okay. Nothing new to report, but the search continues.
A search burdened by unnatural darkness. But don't let that discourage you.
Well, I have been blessed with the ability to walk through the dark easier, and I need to find the entrance to this damn tower so I can come back and tell everybody, and then they can all sneak in and kill him. Alright. I thought people were gonna die. I mean, they would have if I didn't do that. But I saved the day. First try. Definitely didn't take me 2 tries.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Okay. Let me see. Was there something? I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. But no, we saved the day. Okay.
Yeah. There's more where that
I gotta investigate the House of Healing, find out about Moonrise, save the tieflings, save everybody. There's so many people have been kidnapped. And I'm gonna go see if Halsin's gonna join us again. Supposedly this is the point, but maybe not. I mean, we just met all of his frickin' friends. Can he please join us? He has a camp now, so it's making progress, I guess. Yo, Halsin.
You wish to speak?
There was a flaming fist at last night. The curses left him insensible. He's muttering about a boy named Thaniel.
He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit, wait. Where are you going? Is he like our 5th member of the party? Like, okay. I still don't understand if he can join us as a teammate or not. Or if he's just like a guy that shows up here like Volo. He's just leave it. He's just walking away. I like it just shows him. He's just walking. Okay, I'll go to the camp. I'll leave the camp, I'll go there. Hopefully he'll be there. We have 7 minutes. I'll talk to him and see if he's like, now I will join you because I... He's the only member of the group that doesn't have a tadpole in his head.
Chihiro wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but...
Halsin, you're here.
Thaniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel.
Okay. Any ideas?
If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it.
There must be another way to lift the curse.
Without Thaniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man.
I'll see what I can do.
don't deserve you, my friend.
Aw.
Has he shown any sign of coming to his senses?
None.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
See what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
He's still not going to join us yet.
Art? Hail, Art? Can you hear me?
We've tried that. Nothing.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name.
Okay, I know. I need to play a song or something. Spider Liar. Okay, I got money, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted you to frickin'... Alright, well next time... next time we will go to this damn church, because apparently they have something to do with this. We'll go to this house of healing and figure out what's going on, and then maybe he can join us. Complex narratives. This game's hyper ambitious. Alright. Until next time. Whip, I save. Well, we did a lot. We hung out with each member of the party, explored the darkness, found the town we were searching for, met everyone in the town, found out that the ox is actually a slime, leveled up Gale, because we hadn't done that yet, and then we saved the cleric from a horrible death. Pretty good day. They would have captured her, and then the whole place would have blown up, and then we all would have died. So I'm glad that I didn't do that. Pretty good. Pretty good. Could have been better. Tomorrow we'll be back with more. There's only 4 days? 5 days? What day is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days left. Will I beat the game? Probably not. How far will I make it? Will I defeat the Moonrise Towers? Will we end with us going to Baldur's Gate, and then I'll take a break, play a different game for a little bit, and then come back next week? I don't know, but what I do know is I'm going to play the game 3 days a week from now on. So this is the last time we're playing it from until the end of the month. We'll see if we beat it. But I think switching between 2 games is going to be a lot better for the stream. So, anyway. Bye. Bye.
Bye.